Alrighty, fans, welcome back. This is Zero Steady Jester, game number 67, June 12th, 2011, against the Milwaukee Brewers. We're going to go ahead and get right into it today. Starting matchup is Sean Markham for Milwaukee, right-hander, and Jake Westbrook, the right-hander for the Cardinals. There's your defensive alignment out there. And there we go. Alright, so Ryan Terrio's up first against Sean Markham. -3. Uruguay is a +0. So Terrio versus Markham. Terrio batting .264. 2-6. 2-6 is ground ball, hit to second. Ground ball and hit to second. Over to first. One up, one down. Brings up John Jay. Let's slide this over just a little bit. Give myself just a few inches of work. John Jay, the lefty. To 1-6 off of Jay. That'll be a strikeout. Swing and a miss by John Jay. 2 up, 2 down for Albert Pujols. Come on, Albert. Let's get something done here. 286 average. He's been stuck in 17 home runs forever. 4-5 right-hander. 4-5, and that is a strikeout. So 2 strikeouts in the inning, and the Cardinals swinging at air so far in this one. Go to the bottom of the first, Jake Westbrook. He comes in with a 5-4 record. 4.81 ERA, 77 innings, 85 hits, 29 walks, 45 strikeouts, and 6 home runs. Ricky Weeks, 6'6 righty. 6-6, a strikeout by Jake Westbrook. So this game could go pretty fast if all we're going to do is strike out. That would help. Mark Kotze for Milwaukee, 331 average. 3, what is that? 6 and 1 is 7. 3-7, and that is going to be fly ball to center field. That's going to be Rasmus out there in center field for the catch. Fly out to center field. And two-way for Ryan Braun. 5-5 right-hander, 5-5. That's a fly ball. That one's going out to Jay in right field. He will make the catch. Nothing going for either team in the first inning. We go to the second. Markham back out to pitch against Lance Berkman. 14 home runs, 41 RBIs, 324 average. 3-6-8, 3-8, and that is going to be hit well in the gap. And no one's going to catch that one. It's going to bounce all the way to the back of the wall. Hart's going to get it in, but Berkman with a leadoff double for the Cardinals. First hit goes to the Cardinals, Lance Berkman. And that'll bring Colby Rasmus up, the left-hander. Come on, Colby. Let's get some offense going here. 2-4. He walked him. 2-4, and the only thing on his 2 column is a walk, so that's good. Yadier Molina, 2 on, nobody out. Defense will play corners in just in case Molina decides to drop a bunt down. He's a pretty good bunter. Molina's thinking about it, and he decides to swing. 6-7 right-hander, and that's a strikeout. Swing and a miss is what Yadi did there. Swing and a miss, strikeout. So 1 out now with runners at first and second, and that brings up Skip Schumacher, the left-hander. 2 columns pretty good. Let's see if we can get a 2 column. 5-5. He's a lefty. 5-5. That's a shortstop X Bantencourt. He's a 4 E24. And that's going to be a 13 on an E24 at short. What is he? E24. And 4-6, 15, 17, 18. So, and range, she's 4 and a 10. 4 and a 10 is going to be a G3. G3 for Bantencourt. And the G3, what's that going to be? G3 is batters at first and second, runners advance. So it looks like they're going to get just the runner at first here on the ground out. It's going to be ground out. He will be out. He will go to second. He'll go to third, and fielder is going to go short to first. Fortunately for him, he was not holding the runner because that was right on the little knobber thing. And, of course, we got Matt Carpenter, which we don't have a card for. So if it comes off the Carpenter, we will have to get it off the computer here. 3-5, of course it is. 3-5 versus a right-hander is a strikeout. So Carpenter swings and misses. Actually, you know what? Before I do this, I am going to take a screenshot of this so I can all right, so I can send it to work, and so he struck out, and crop it down and print it out. So maybe I'll have a Carpenter card sometime. I can't get the card though. Oh my God, here we go. Prince Fielder's up. 5'8" lefty, 5'8", and that's a ground ball, second base X. Boy, he just missed a home run. That's Schumacher, 4E14, and a 7 on an E14, and they're probably going to be a good play. And that is going to be a good play by Schumacher. Boy, that was a lucky get there. He just missed a home run check. 2-5, and that is a 1-10 single. Otherwise, it's ground ball down to third base. They're going to get McGahee at second on the fielder's choice. And so it's going to be, it's going to be 5-4. All right, and that brings up Yuniesky Betancourt. 5'9", righty, 5'9", and that is going to be a normal home run check. And he's got normal power, and that one's hit well, and that one is going back, and gone. Home run, Yuniesky Betancourt, and the Brewers go up 2-0. Off of Jake Westbrook. Lucroy's up. 2-9. He's going to walk Westbrook, or Lucroy. And that brings up the pitcher. Both pitcher uses card number 6 today. 2 outs here in the bottom of the second. Sean Markham, normal right-hander. 6-6, strike him out. Westbrook come back, gets the strikeout. But they get through the pitcher spot. And speaking of pitcher spots, here's Jake Westbrook. Uses card number 6. 3-8, strike him out. So another strikeout there. And the Cardinals have the top of the order coming up. That is Ryan Theriot for the Cardinals. 3-7 and 1-3 single. Nope, lined out to third. Line out. Where's line out? Line out to third. And that'll bring up John Jay. Jay is 0 for 1. 6'5", lefty, 6'5", and that is a normal home run check. John Jay got a hold of it. It's going out to left field. It's going out deep, and that is gone. John Jay delivering once again for the Cardinals. I wish the rest of their offense would do something. June has been the month of John Jay. Albert Pujols, 6'3", right-hander, and that is going to be a 1-11 normal home run check. Unfortunately, that's just going to be, gets under it. It's going to be a fly ball out to Ryan Braun in left field. Oh, Albert, so close, my friend, so close. We're going to be Mr. Positive. We go to the top, bottom of third, bottom of 3. It's 2-1. Ricky Weeks back up. 2-9 strikes him out. Swing and a miss by Ricky Weeks. That brings up Mark Kotsay. Kotsay is 0 for 1. 2-2, ground ball to short, plus an injury, but we're not going to do injuries. Ground out to short. Over to first. Ryan Braun is up. He is 0 for 1. 2 outs here in the bottom of the third. 5-6, and right-hander. 5-6, that's a split, and it's going to be base hit back up the middle for Ryan Braun. Would have been a triple if he would have had a 1-8 triple, but a single. He'll still get a single. So Braun is a double A stealer. They will hold him. Westbrook is a +0. Molina's a -3, -5 on the triple A. is going to be a what? Need to get out my sheet. Ryan Braun, a double-A stealer. 17 minus 5 takes him to 1-12. Against normal competition, that'd be good, but not against Yadier Molina. 1-12. It's only a 60% chance. Are they going to send Braun with 2 outs? He is going to try and get in scoring position. Here he goes on the pitch. And that is a 17. And he is caught stealing. Caught stealing. Shame for shame. It's going to go catcher to, we'll say, second. And that's going to do it. So Braun had a chance at a triple and then gets thrown out stealing. And we go to the top of the 4th. Lance Berkman, 1 for 1 with the double. Started the second inning off with the double. 5-11, he will be coming from the left-hand side. That's first base X. That's fielder. He's a 4E16. 4-9, I think he's going to get to that. He will. And 7, 8, 9 on an E16. And, oh, there's a lot of numbers there on the E16, but 3, 11, 12, 16, and 17 is not a 9, so that'll be a good play. Ground out down to first. That brings up Colby Erasmus, who walked. One out here in the top of the 4th. 4-11, left-hander, 4-11, and that is going to be line out to first. Lined it right down the line at the first baseman. And that brings up Yadier Molina with 2 outs. 1-7 for Yadi, and that's going to be a single back up the middle. Yadi delivers with the 2-out single to keep things going for the Cardinals here in the top of the 4th. And that brings up Skip Schumacher's 0 for 1. 3-9, Skip, and that's going to be ground ball over to Betancourt. And fielder's choice, short to second. Second. Doesn't matter. It wouldn't have mattered, but it's still an out. All right. So that brings up Prince Fielder. 0 for 1 is Fielder. 2-1 is your score. 6-5 lefty. 6-5, that's ground ball. Aterio, 4E33. 4-11, he's going to get to that. That is a 13 on an E33, and there is no 14. There's a 13, 15, and 16. No 13, though. Just make sure. E33. 13. Oh, there is 13. Sorry. That's what I was thinking. I thought it was 14, but it's actually 10. 5, 3, 13. So E33 is 13 is going to be E1 on Skip Schumacher, or on, one base error on the shortstop. So fielders aboard, and it brings up Casey McGahee, who walked his first time up. Terrio not helping his defense here. Come on, boys, let's get things going here. 1-3. Hits the righty. Oh, boy, that is hit well. And that's going out to left field. Berkman just watches that sail into the stands. That is a home run. Second one given up by Jake Westbrook. Oh, my gosh, you're killing me. And it's now 4-1 ball game. And that brings up Corey Hart, who's 0 for 1. Corey Hart. 5-6 right-hander. That's a bad roll. And that's going to be in the corner, and it's going to bounce around. Corey Hart's on his horse, and he's going to get in there with a triple. Nobody out. Defense will come in. And that'll bring Betancourt up, who's 1 for 1 with a home run. 2-run home run in the second. 2-9. Popped up to short. Popped him up. Pop up to short. That brings up Lucroy. Defense in again. 5-8 right-hander. 5-8. And that's a ground ball second base. X. Schumacher 4E14. And he's going to get to it. 5, 6, 7, 8 on an E14. And no 8. So that is a 17 on a 4. Is a G1 with a runner at third. We better check and see what happens with that runner at third. Runner at third. Infield in and infield in with the runner at third is going to be batter. So looks like they can only get the batter out, and that's going to score a run. So it's going to be ground out. He will score 4-3. And that brings up the pitcher spot here in the bottom of the 4th. It's now 5-1 ball game. 6-5. 6-5 shortstop X. Really? 4E33. That's a 14. I think we looked at the 33s. There's a 13, a 15, a 16, but no 14. That's what I had last time. He's going to make the play this time. And that is going to be a ground out to Terrio over to Pools. And we will go to the top of the 5th. It is a 5-1 ball game. Matt Carpenter's up. Matty against Markham here. Sean Markham. That's a 3-3. We're going to click here and find out what a 3-3 is. It's a ground ball back to the pitcher. Ground ball out for Carpenter to the pitcher. And that brings up Westbrook here. Jake. 2-4 is a strikeout. All right, 2 outs for Terrio, who's 0 for 2. 5-5 right-hander, 5-5. That's a shortstop X there. As Battencourt 4E24. 4-7. No, he makes it. 14 on an E24. 14. Nope. There's a 15, a 17, an 18, a 4, and a 6. So they're going to make a play, and that will do it. Side retired. We go on to the bottom of the 5th. Still a 5-1 ball game. Ricky Weeks 0 for 2. 1-7 and 1-2 triple. Nope. It's going to be fly ball out to John Jay, who comes in and makes a diving stop out there in right field on Ricky Weeks. Mark Kotze. Kotze's 0 for 2. 2-6. Ground ball to short. And that'll bring up Ryan Braun. Ryan. Let's see. He's 1 for 2. 5-6 right-hander. And that's that bad combo again. 5-6, guys. God, stop. That's exactly what he rolled last time. A chance for a triple or a single. And he gets a single. So twice in a row, 5-6. Let's try and roll something, anything but a 5-6. Anything. I don't care if it's a home run, but stop rolling the 5-6. Prince Fielder 0 for 2. 6-10 lefty, 6-10 fly ball right field, and out there's Jay. He will make the catch. That will retire the side. We go to 6, still 5-1. John Jay, 1 for 2 at the home run. The only run by the Cardinals off the bat of John Jay. 3-7, and he just missed a home run again. Fly ball to center field. Fly out. Nope, not fly out. Thank you. Center field. Albert Pujols, 284 average. It keeps crashing and 5-7 right-hander, 5-7 ground ball second base X. That's Weeks. 4E22. At second base 22 is a 12, 18, 17, or 5. That's a 12. That'll be an error on Weeks. E22, and that was the E1 variety. And a 3, which he will not get to. So that's going to be a single and an error. Single and an error on the second baseman. It's Albert Pujols with a single. Yay! And an error. He gets a second with 1 out. Lance Berkman 1 for 2 with a double. Come on, Lance. Let's get some mojo going here. 3-6. Oh, 3-5 home run. 3-4 home run. 3-6. Fly ball to left. Just missed it. Colby Rasmus. Come on, Colby. 2 outs now. 0 for 1 and a walk is Rasmus. Come on, Colby. 4-6. Lefty. And that is hit in the gap. And Colby gets it and delivers it for the Cardinals. That is going to be a 2-out double, and the run will score. Rasmus will take over at second base. And it's now 5-2 ball game. Yadier Molina, 6'9" right-hander, 6'9", strikes him out. Just nothing on this guy's card. Nothing. And that's going to do it. 5-2 going to the bottom of the 6th. McGahee, 5'12", righty, and that's a ground ball, second base X. Schumacher, that's a 5. That's going to be a rare play. Rare play. And a, let's see, it's a 4 and a 14. 4 and a 14 is a G2 rare play. G2 rare play says batter lines a shot that deflects off the pitcher mound to the fielder who makes the play at first for the out. So it's just, okay. So it's just a ground out 4-3 on the rare play. That was pretty rare. 4-3. And that'll do it. So Corey Hart's up. 1 out here in the bottom of the 6th. 1-8. And that is a 1-12 normal home run. And that is hit well. Corey Hart delivers into center field. And the 3rd home run given up by Jake Westbrook. And that is gone. Yansky Bannincourt. 2-5. Popped him up to short. Popped him up. Shortstop Terrio calls everyone off. Says, get away, get away, get away. It's mine. Luke Roy. 0 for 1 is Luke Roy. 4-7 right-hander. 4-7 single for Luke Roy. And Westbrook's card is just, it's a joke. .66 ERA. You would think he had like an 8 ERA. He's got on his 4-column a 4-7 single, 5-7 single, 5-9 home run, 6-7 double, 5-6 triple or single split. It's just loaded with big hit after big hit after big hit. For a guy that only had a 4.66 ERA, that's crazy. Right now, he's almost got 5 ERA. And right now, in this game, he's got a 6.35 ERA. Fortunately, he gets to go against the pitcher, 4-12. He's a normal right-hander. Normal right-hander, 4-12. Fly ball to left. Fly out to left field. But they get through the pitcher spot, and now they have Markham for another couple innings if he can go that far. And he's reached his point of weakness, so Schumacher, 2-11, right-hander, yeah, 2-11, and that's a single for Schumacher. Good job. Base hit. That brings up Matt Carpenter, who we know is an out, or a walk. 1-8. And it's a walk. Good for him. That's all he's got on his card is walks and outs. And that's going to be it for Markham, who they were hoping to get him another inning, but he's not looking very sharp now. So they're going to have to go to the bullpen. And who are they going to bring in, you might ask? Well. I'll tell you who they're going to bring in. Navy. It's going to be Low Cameron. Low Cameron. Cameron Lowe, I guess. Cameron Lowe. Sure, we'll go with that. It's going to come in, and he'll be facing off against the pitcher spot, but Westbrook will be done, so the Cardinals are going to make some changes here, and they're going to bring in the lefty, Daniel Descalso here. Descalso. And they're going to bring him in for Westbrook, but I think Descalso is also going to place, like, I want Descalso to play second. Hello. All right. Let's cancel. All right. Descalso, do I bring him in here? No, cancel, because I don't want him in that spot. I want Descalso in for Westbrook. But I want Descalso. All right, well, maybe I got to do it after he pinch hits. Who knows? All right, who knows? Descalso in against Cameron Lowe. 6-2 is your score in the top of the 7th. 3-6 against the righty, 3-6, and he's going to pop him up to second. So popped him up to second base. Descalso, keep your card out. We might need you. Terrio with 1 out. 3-6. Ground ball back to the pitcher. He turns around, throws it to Betancourt. Betancourt on the fielder. Not in time. I tried for the double play, just couldn't get it. And it's going to be a pitcher to short. So runners at the corners now with John Jay up. 2 outs. John Jay 1 for 3 with the home run, the lefty. 2-9er, and that's going to be ground ball to Betancourt, and that will do it for the Cardinals. Out. Stay on your base. No, you gotta go. Go to second. You're gonna stay on your base. And it went 2-9 went to short. Short, thank you. Over to first. So Cardinals threaten and cannot score. We go to the bottom of the 7th, and it's going to be now. Can I put you in a second? I can. And we're going to put the pitcher spot in. Good question. Who's going to come in? It's going to be Mott. Mott's going to come in for the second baseman, Schumacher. There we go. So, it is going to go Molina, then Mott, then Descalso, no, then Matt Carpenter, then Descalso. And Schumacher will take the rest of the day on the bench. All right. Hopefully I got that right. All right. What are we doing now? Yeah, Mott came in, right? Yeah, good. Mott is pitching. Why? There we go. All right. So Jason Mott comes in. Oh, I guess I do need his card, don't I? All right, Mott, where are you? Jason. All right, he'll go up against Ricky Weeks, who's 0 for 3. 5-3 right-hander, and it's ground ball pitcher X. That's Mott himself. 2-0. He's going to make the play. It's going to be a ground out to Jason over to Pools. Mark Kotze's 0 for 3. The first 3 hitters have not fared very well today, but it's the rest of the lineup that's carrying them. Wish we had that problem. That is a 4-3 lefty, 4-3. That's a fly ball right field X. That's J. 3 E4. E4 in right field. E4 is a 4, 13, 15, or 18. That is an 11. That is a 13. No 13. John Jay's going to make that catch. Fly out. Right field there. Righty. Righty. And that brings up Ryan Braun, who's hit that 5-6 combo off of Westbrook too many damn times. Two out of 3 times he hit that 5-6 combo. 1-7 this time, and that's his good column. And that is going to be ripped and gripped. Back up the middle for a base hit. Ryan Braun just keeps swinging a good bat. And he's going to single. And it brings up fielder. We just got to be able to not let him hit a home run now. That's all we got to do, guys. Oh, that one went foul. That's a foul ball. That's a 4-5 combo. 4-5 lefty, 4-5. Fly ball center field. Rasmus comes in, makes a good diving stop out there in center field, and that will retire the side. That's how you're supposed to do it. Not like Jake Westbrook, where you give up a walk or a single and then you immediately give up a home run. We go to the top of the 8th. Cameron Lowe still out there against Pujols. 5-7 righty. 5-7 ground ball to short. Stop. Betancourt. And this is going to be a pretty quick game if this keeps going the way it is. And Lance Berkman. 1 for 3 is Berkman. 5-6. He's going to be a lefty, though. 5-6. That's a fly ball out to right. Fly out to right. And that brings up Colby Rasmus. Top of the 8th. Nothing going for the Cardinals right now. Colby Rasmus against Cameron Lowe. 2-9 left righty. 2-9 righty. It's a strikeout. And that will do it for the top of the... No, it's a single. I want a strikeout. Thank you. Catcher. All right, so we go to the bottom of the 8th. Mott against Vigehi. 1-9, and it's a ground ball to second. 4-3 on the putout. That's Corey Hart. Corey Hart's 2 for 3 with a home run. 5-2 righty. 5-2 walked him. Corey Hart's C-Stealer. They'll hold him on. Pujols will... You know what? They're not even going to hold him on. They're not even going to hold him on. Not down 4 runs. He's not going anywhere. Betancourt, 1 for 3 with a home run. 1-5. Line out to first. Line out to first. Too bad Pujols can't tag him. Get the other out. I don't think that is in there. Jonathan Lucroy. 1 for 2. Whoa. 1 for 2 for Lucroy here. 4, 6, 7, 8. Righty. 4-8 righty. Ground ball out. Go to second. It's going to go 5-3 on the putout. And Milwaukee just 3 outs away from taking this one. And they're going to bring in... They're going to bring in... No sense in bringing in Axford because it's not a save situation yet. I guess. Let's see. They have right-handers coming up. 2 righties and then 2 lefties. So probably a right-hander would be a good idea. What about LaTroy Hawkins? Let's try LaTroy Hawkins. So far, an easy game for Milwaukee. Just a couple of swings, couple of home runs, 3 of them, and then just keep the Cardinals, you know, not 6 hits, but just scatter them throughout the game and to win. Molina, 6-3, right-hander, ground ball down to third. Ground out. 3-1, 3-3, 5-3, whatever the hell it is. Brings up the pitcher spot, but we're going to get a pinch hitter. And the right-hander's in, so it's going to be Cruz. You haven't seen him for a few games. Tony Cruz is coming in, and I see his card, so we'll just grab that card right there. Did I not bring him in? Cruz coming in for Mott. There we go. All right. Probably dragged him in the wrong spot. Tony Cruz against the Troy Hawkins. 1-7, and he walks. So good eye there by Tony Cruz. He's going to keep things going here in the top of the 9th. Give the Cardinals a slim hope chance. That brings up Matt Carpenter. It's either a walk or an out. Let's see what we get. 6-6. He is a lefty, by the way. 6-6 lefty, and he walked him. Even on the pitcher card, he gets a walk. So Matt Carpenter showing good eye. That brings up Descalso, defensive replacement for the Cardinals. 2 on, 1 out. Descalso. 5-9 lefty. That's ground ball, second base. Weeks over to Betancourt. On to fielder. Not in time. Let's go with fielder's choice then. And it's going to go 4-6. And that's going to bring us to the top of the order. That is Terrio. Ryan Terrio and his 260 average, 2 men on. He can make things at least a little bit interesting if he was to do something special. Well, he hit one, but it was foul. 2-4, and against the right-hander, 2-4, it's ground ball back to Hawkins. He's going to flip it on to first, and that will retire this side and end the game. Terrio, you're at bat, you're out. Descalso, you have to go to second. Cruz, you got to stay on your base. And this is going to be pitcher to first, and this one's in the books. The Cardinals lose again. 2 in a row to Milwaukee. 2 losses in a row to Milwaukee, and this is going to be game number 67. It was all Milwaukee. 3 home runs off of Westbrook, who's given up a ton of them this season. I just think his card is way too generous for hitters. I mean, his ERA wasn't like 6, 7 or anything. It was a 4 point something. But let's see. 4-2 is a home run. 4-3 is a single. 4-6 is a walk. 4-7 is a single. 4-8 is a single 1 to 15. That's just on the 4 column. On the 5 column, 5-6 is a triple single split. 5-7 is a single. 5-9 is a home run check. And 5-11 is a walk. And on the 6 column, 7, again, is a double single split. That is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 chances out of 36 are going to get something. And of those 9 chances, 1, 2, 3, 4 of those 9, almost half of them, are extra base hits. That's pretty generous for a guy who only pitched. He was 12-9 with a 4.66 ERA. Let's see if we can find somebody in Milwaukee that's comparable, just so we can compare. If I could find a pitcher card, that would be helpful. Here's a 4.45. That's Chris Naverson. So very, very similar. 11 and 8, 4.45. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So one less. One less, and he has 1, 2, 3, 4. So he has four out of the 9, where just Jake Westbrook has 5 out of 9 are extra base hits. He only has 4 out of 9. But his chances are 6, 7, 7, 7, 9, 6, 7, 8, 6, 7, 7, 9. So of the 6, 7, and 8, which are the most common numbers you're going to roll on 2 6-sided dices, Westbrook has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 of his 9 are on these numbers. Naverson has 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, I don't know. It's just, I mean, maybe it's probably, they just do some formula or whatever, but it just seems like it's pretty generous. I didn't think Jake Westbrook was a bad pitcher at all. I thought he was actually pretty good, to be honest. But I guess, he's just not that good. Maybe I think just too highly of him, I guess. Maybe. I don't know. I thought he was a good pitcher. He seemed to pitch really well in big moments. But the Cardinals are going to take this one on the chin, and they're going to lose. And I think that's like a bunch. It's like 5 of the last 6 I know that are probably lost. So anyways, Cardinals having a rough go of it. Thanks for coming out. I'm not even on the chat. Nobody's there, so it doesn't really matter. So there you go. See you next time. Thanks for watching.